and say hi to anyone who fancies watching. Do you know there's actually a few other people other than family who are watching this now? There's a friend from climbing who's like, he really enjoys the stuff that we do. He's like, mate, it's so much fun watching you guys. So you want to sit on this, yeah?
Yeah.
I have a deal with you though. Okay, you can't continually spin the whole entire time. You can spin for a bit, you get a certain amount of spins. Once I think your spins are up, we swap. So be conservative with your spins. But jump up for a sec, just so I can lower it down a touch. There we go. Because I need your input today, massively.
What do you mean?
Your input, I need what you have to say, what you, your opinions, your points of view on the things that you don't like. So you watch the video.
Mosquito bites.
Okay, we can definitely add those because I don't think anyone likes mosquito bites really.
Yeah, horrible.
They are horrible, and they're so itchy, right? In fact,
Yeah.
it's not the bite itself; it's the itchiness after the bite, and in fact, you scratch it so much, and then it all like scabs up, and that's the thing that's really annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, I had a mosquito bite at night, and I was scratching it all night, and I was like, "What's that bump? What's that bump? It's so itchy. I really want to get the itch out." And then I woke up like, I've been scratching a mosquito bite,
And they last ages. I remember when I went away.
I once had one like on here,
Ooh.
so big, and
Have you ever
one.
had ankles though? Thigh, I wouldn't say it's too bad. Ankles, because I know you don't like wearing socks or leggings or tights, but you do wear shoes, right? So here, I mean, fair enough if you've got like a skirt rubbing it or something like that, but you can always kind of leave that a bit free. As soon as you start walking around and moving your ankle, oh, it's so itchy. So we can definitely put mosquito bites down.
Yeah.
Right, hold on. So,
And I hate it when it's on my belly.
on your belly.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't think I must have been bitten on my belly, but I don't remember loads on my belly. I think it's usually where skin meets bone is where they kind of, so elbows, knuckles, ankles, knees, stuff like that, they tend to
Yeah,
get.
but I have had one on my belly.
Oh, I'm sure you have, I just don't
A
remember
big
mine.
one.
A big one? Are you sure it's a mosquito bite? Not a bee sting or a wasp sting?
No,
You ever had a wasp sting?
no, I've never been
Oh,
stung.
they're nasty.
Yeah, my brother got stung in the eye by a wasp.
Yeah, I've had wasps, I've had bees, I've had all sorts of things. Right, so we're going to call this the I don't like list. Okay, this is Esme's I don't like list. So it's all the
I've
things.
got a bracelet from church.
Marvellous. Let's try and focus. Okay, you like that, right? Awesome. So that doesn't belong on your I don't like list. So we're now trying to focus on all the things you don't like. So let's put mosquito bites. Do you know how to spell mosquito?
Or
M-O-S. Yeah. M-O-S.
T.
Mosk. But it's not a C or a K. It's always followed. It's usually followed by a U. Do you know what it is? A Q. It's like mosquito. Yeah? Yeah, like, do you know like the Q in question? You know the word question. It starts with a Q and a U. So mosquito bites. Don't ask me why. I'm rubbish at English as well. I only know that's how you spell mosquito because it's a bit of a weird word. So, mosquito bites. What else do you not like? You can't say wasp stings or bee stings because you never had one, so you don't really know. Maybe you go, wow, that was amazing. Unlikely, but still. Mosquito bites. What else? We've got socks, leggings and tights. Mosquito bites also rhymes with tights and like and life, which, you know, kind of works.
I don't really like when people are mean.
Oh yeah, we said this last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, shall
don't
we
like-
just have the word mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And see if we can tell that we mean people. Yeah.
Yeah,
But let's put it
not
in
like-
brackets. So we might have the word like being mean or something like that because it's an action, isn't it? Like people being mean as opposed to some sort of mathematical thing.
I always have mosquito bites on my face a bit.
Yeah, they like faces.
Yeah, basically, when I was at school, I had a big like lump somewhere on my face, and I kept on touching it, and my teacher said, "That's a mosquito bite on your face."
Yeah. Did you get it from Lanzarote? Yeah, we don't really get many of them in this country at all. It's very, very rare. But, yeah, definitely go to Spain. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay, so, mosquito bites, people being mean, or mean people.
it'd be much easier if I brought my phone.
It would.
Because then I had all the things that I
That
don't.
you've already listed out. But never mind. Shall I give you some ideas?
Yeah.
Okay, were any of the things on there about things in your house? For example, is there always a doorknob you bang your elbow on? Because there is that I keep doing. Or is it things about in your garden?
I know.
Oh, there we go.
With my brother, it's. I don't like my brother when I was trying to pause a song again. Pausing the song that I didn't want to play in my room because it's double. I said, stop playing that song, and he didn't listen, and I really didn't like that.
Okay, so how can we sum that up? So that big long story, okay, what's the premise of it? It's basically Zach doing something that you don't like, yeah? But was he trying to do something you don't like, or was he just doing something that he really liked?
Doing something that he really liked.
And where was it being done?
In my bedroom.
In your bedroom?
Basically, he was in his bedroom, I was in my bedroom.
Right.
But because Daddy takes our HomePods out in the hot tub so I can hear it better, he joins the two together so it's louder and we don't have two things playing at the same time. And then I think he didn't take that off, so it was playing the same thing in my HomePod, and if I played something, it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
HomePod.
So, do you know what that is? And this is something I actually talk about. It's noise pollution. Yeah, what? Noise. So, for example, have you heard of air pollution? Like all cars and things like that, and all the gases go up in the air, okay? That's air pollution. And factories kick out air pollution, and all sorts of things kick out air pollution. Hold on.
Land pollution?
Yeah, well, land pollution is things like litter and whatnot like that. Okay, so noise pollution, for example, is me just going, there, 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 there. Exactly, how annoying is that, right? And do you know when people just start banging on the piano, I'm like, oh, respect the sound. Do you know I say that a lot, yeah? Respect the sound. Don't just like bang away at things. It's going to make a noise. Respect that. So noise pollution, I hate noise pollution.
Me too.
It drives me up the wall. Okay, so noise pollution.
Crazy.
Right, so that's cool. So are some of the other things actions that people do? So, for example, like mean people.
Basically, my friend called Starren, we're really good friends, but sometimes she breaks up with me and does and says mean stuff. Basically, I don't like people breaking up with others.
So you don't like falling out with friends. Okay. So
Well,
we might just so falling out with others, yeah. What about arguments? I guess that.
Arguments. Me and Zach do that all the time, and I hate it.
Okay, so let's put those
But
down.
most of the time, it's probably him or me.
But do you know what? People argue all the time, all over the world, and have done for always. Okay. Sadly.
My mum and dad always sometimes argue.
Yeah, and my mum and dad used to argue, and I bet Granny and Grandma used to argue. Sorry, Granny and Grandma. Wait, Grandma and Granddad used to argue. I know Granny and Granddad used to argue. I can't keep up with what you call them all. But you get everybody argues.
Grandma and
okay?
Granddad, Granny and Granddad, Auntie Jen, Uncle Andrew.
I've argued with Daddy before. Yeah, we've had disagreements before, and we still do, because that's nature. However, it's when sort of like you have a strong emotion and I have a strong emotion, and these two strong emotions are doing that, right? And so you want to say what you want to say so you can be heard, and I want to say what I want to say so I can be heard, but no one's listening. Everyone's just talking at each other, and that's when arguments happen.
Because basically we're trying to tell each other something, and then we keep on saying it at the same time, and then we start shouting. Basically, when we're listening to some of our songs, like me and you, or Zach and you, or you made in Granny's car.
Yeah.
Basically, she played them, and me and Zach was like shouting in each other's face what we wanted, and it sounded like an argument, and basically we couldn't hear, and then we shouted it out. Even the front end, nobody could hear. And basically, when we was trying to sing it, we'd like shouting in each other.
There you go. Now, the thing is, it can be good just to go rah and get stuff out sometimes, like lions roar and all these animals make big noise. It can be quite cathartic. However, it's not necessarily conducive to a nice car ride, is it? What is it? It's noise pollution, isn't it? Everyone goes rah 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 rah, and it's just chaos. Yeah. What about chaos? Do you like chaos? I love chaos. Chaos is what makes the world. If there wasn't chaos, if everything was ordered all the time, everything would be really boring. So, what else do we not like? So you've got mosquito bites for sure, mean people, noise pollution, falling out with friends, arguments. What about cold feet? Do you like cold feet? Do you like being cold? No. Okay, so you don't like being cold,
I
right?
don't like my feet being done by Granny when she tries to scratch them or tickle them. But
you don't like being tickled.
Basically, my brother, he tickles me because everywhere is ticklish.
Yeah, I was super ticklish at your age.
Yeah, he tickled me and I'm like, please don't get this started. And then I have to try and push him away.
Yeah, that's a common thing when you're younger, being tickled as well. Like adults love to tickle kids. I was always tickled by Granny. Sometimes she would see how far away she could start, right? Because she knew I was always ticklish on my tummy. And so she'd see how far away she could start. And I'd start giggling about there. Because I knew what was going to happen. And apparently giggling is an outward sign of nervousness.
When my brother was
Being
coming, like my dad, Granny, Grandma, Granddad, I don't know who, they started coming to tickle around, like...
Yeah, armpit. You got ticklish armpits as well? And ticklish feet? Ticklish neck? Yeah, I was always... Sometimes still, like, so I go to the hospital and they have to feel my tummy. And sometimes I'm still ticklish on my tummy, as old as I am, and they're like... Right, okay, so we've got mosquito bites, mean people, noise pollution, falling out with friends, arguments, being tickled, being cold. Bad hair days, or does your hair always look amazing? Things. I know. So this is just like one of the things being cold. Actually, Daddy mentioned it. Is like getting changed in the changing rooms when it's cold at tennis.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking along those kind of lines, like things you do every day or every week or whenever it is. That like for example, when you go on holiday, do you enjoy the airport? Do you enjoy the journey? Do you enjoy the plane? Like, are there elements you don't like?
No, basically on the plane, I always feel a bit sick sometimes.
Okay. So
Please
air
don't
travel,
miss it.
yeah, and you also don't like feeling sick.
Car travels as well.
Oh, so you get travel sick. That, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so feeling
Yeah,
sick.
and my dad was sick on the plane accidentally.
Yeah, interesting. I've never been sick on a plane, I think.
Really?
No, don't get me wrong. I've felt horrendously sick while travelling a lot before as well. Like I'm not a very good passenger.
I've been sick in the car as well.
But that happens a lot when you're younger.
Yeah.
You have to like hone your core. Feeling sick while travelling, that will work quite well. Okay, so feeling sick while travelling.
Why do you keep your trampoline shoes up there?
I keep my trampolining shoes and my climbing shoes and my summer shoes all hanging on there because they don't fit under there. So those are the ones I use, like, you know, my kind of everyday type shoes.
And
yeah.
those are the ones what you just use a tiny.
I use these once a week and those once a week, and now summer's around the corner, I will probably start wearing those again.
Fun.
Just to do kind of like hot weather walking, basically, because they're all too hot.
My daddy wears those to do exercises.
He does, yeah. Your daddy's way more active than I am, though. I have to pace my activities, otherwise I'm battered. Right, so let's continue this. Feeling sick while travelling. What else? Let's have a few more for
This
the
will
list.
be helpful if I had my phone.
It would, but we can always add to it later. Let's just see if we can get one or two more while we're doing this today, and then we're going to start trying to play
I
it.
don't like I don't like toffee.
You don't like toffee?
I hate toffee.
Really? Okay, interesting. So now we're getting into foods. What other foods do you not like? Foods or drinks?
I don't like. I probably don't like orange juice or apple juice in water. Basically, because my mum or dad say I have to have orange juice or apple juice most of the time watered down, and I'm like, I hate water with apple juice.
Fair enough. So I don't like watering down my juice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And especially black currant. I hate watering down
Right, watering down my juice. Oh, right though, because a whole glass of apple juice or orange juice isn't that good for you. So I always, no, don't get me wrong, it's mad tasty. It's just a high concentration of sugar. It shouldn't be had that much.
I just try to have stuff that tastes nice, even though it isn't good for me. And blackcurrant, apple juice, orange juice.
Okay, now, what's the key? Balance is the key. So it's not a problem to have these yummy things. Okay?
Yeah, but Mum and Dad.
But you just can't have too much. So for example, rather than mixing your apple juice or orange juice with water, what else could you do?
Just have a tiny bit.
Have a smaller dose of one. Okay, so like the apple juice. That was yummy. And then have some water. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It tastes yuck.
But mixing them together might make it taste yuck, okay? But having one just in a smaller amount, and that's basically what they're saying, is just don't have too much, yeah? Because balance is key. So, should we have one more food or drink thing that you don't like? Do you like spicy food? Have you ever tried spicy food?
Well, I like salami.
Salami, okay.
And I like pepperoni.
Okay.
But I don't really like anchovies.
Anchovies. Cool. When have you had anchovies?
On my pizza once.
Where was that? I bet that was in Lanzarote. That's a sort of thing, yeah.
I'm
going to say that's a very Spain kind of thing to do.
I had like pepperoni and anchovies and pepperoni and salami, and it said it only come with anchovies, and I said, can I please not have anchovies, but they put it on and...
Yeah, man, you still have to pick them off yourself. Right, so...
Yeah, but my mum and Daddy, I had to try one.
No, do you know what, it's very good to try them, but I agree, I'm not a mad fan of anchovies, they're very salty.
But I still like you.
Well, no, we're not necessarily, I've just put that as like a maybe. Do you remember we discussed it as an idea last week? Let me just put that on there, that's going to be
haven't done any spins. I'm just going to spin.
Do you know what's so funny? I was just, like, as I moved that over there, I thought, she hasn't spun around at all. Shall I tell her well done? And I thought, no, don't mention it, because maybe your brain's not on spinning around. And if I mention it, then you will start spinning. But clearly, we think alike.
I just spin to get to see what you're doing. That's all what I did. But I haven't spinned at all since.
Do you remember this from last week? You sure? Hold on, let's move the camera because it will pick up our voices much better.
Things I don't like. These are things that make my life difficult.
Come on, keep going. Louder.
These are the things make my life harder. These are the things I don't like. I don't like songs. I don't like leggings. And I don't like ties.
And then the next bit goes, yeah, these are the things I don't like in life. What do you reckon? Do you like it? Yeah? So I just added that little bit because it just kind of resolves it quite nicely. But we don't have to do it every time, okay? So...
Like this help. So do that and then move on to something and then do it without and then do it with.
This is it. Or we could just maybe have it right at the end. Or we could have it at the beginning and the end. We don't know yet. We haven't created the song. But, whoa! You did fall off. Let's try not to fall off. Okay, do you want me to lower it down a little bit more? Okay, jump out of the way.
It's a bit hard to not fall off.
It's not. You just sit on your bum and stay like that. Sit further back as well. And then that will help you not fall off because you're like right on the edge. So let me just quickly grab a water. Have a little look at those words. And tell me which are the first three things you want to choose.
What do you mean?
Well, so we've got mosquito bites, mean people, noise pollution, falling out with friends. We've got those words that we wrote down. Okay.
Mosquito bites. Definitely.
Mosquito bites for sure. Okay, so we can have mosquito bites as what bit? Where do you want to put it? It's quite mosquito bites. How many syllables is that? 4. Mosquito bites. You asked me that before. Why have I got hard work on my knuckles?
No, why have you got holes?
Holes? Oh, that's from climbing. I went down a wall. That happens. I was trying a tough new climb, you see, and I didn't do it. And as I come down the wall, it's better to push yourself away from the wall than it is to go boom and bang a knee or a hip or a head. So, but I skinned it. Anyway, mosquito bites is mosquito bites. It's 4 syllables. How many syllables is socks? Socks. 1. It's not socks. We don't say that, do we?
Leggings.
Leggings. How many syllables? 2. Tights. 1. Mosquito bites is 4. So lyrically, and this is where words then change to lyrics. Okay, lyrically, that's going to be tougher to put in. So we could go, I don't like mosquito bites. Yeah, it could work. Or we could just have, don't like bites at the end. Okay, for example. Now, we can have mosquito bites, don't worry. Because do you remember I said we could potentially put it in this bit? So you can go, these are the things, I've got a singing key. These are the things I don't like. I don't like no wait. These are the things that make my life difficult. Da 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 da. Mosquito bites. Okay, for example, I don't like mosquito bites. Can't sing today at all. So you can put it. I know you're going to do it then. I'm just giving you examples. I'm giving that's fine. I'm giving you bad examples of how to do it. So we can put I don't like mosquito bites. Yeah, we can have it somewhere in here. We don't just have to have the list there.
Yeah, basically I want this on that line. These are the things I don't like. I don't like mosquito bites. These are the things that make my life difficult. Okay, so you could have mosquito bites are things I don't like. Yeah.
Yeah? So we're changing, rather than these are the things, what does it say? Mosquito bites. How did I sing it? I can't even remember now. My brain is gone. I'm so tired today. Mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites are things that make my life itchy. You can have itchy if you want. And then we can have...
Also cuts make...
Cuts are itchy. Okay,
yeah,
so...
basically scabs of cuts.
Mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life difficult or itchy. I don't know. This is the thing. We can mess around and play with it, yeah? And it doesn't even have to make crazy sense or rhyme too much. That's the thing, okay? It's a fun song about things you don't like.
About difficult and itchy.
Okay, so difficult. How many syllables is that? Difficult and itchy. 6. Okay, so you've got to think lyrically now, which is a whole different kettle of fish. Okay, otherwise we're just going, I don't like mosquito bites because they're really itchy. I also don't like cuts. They are really itchy as well, and I don't like other things and they make my life difficult. It's just not a song, is it? Right? It's at least not a very catchy song. So, these are the things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Hello, dog. You alright? It's a shame I can't train her to close the door as well. That would be kind of cool.
You don't have to get up from
exactly. If she could just nose it open and then kick it shut, that would be brilliant. No, you stay over there and you let us get on with our thing. Away. Now. Good girl. You can lay in the corner and listen. Right, so. Mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Yeah? Why not? Yeah, why not? Okay. So, what else? What else?
Mosquito bites.
So, mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. So we've got mosquito bites, we have mean people, noise pollution, falling out, arguments, being tickled, being cold, feeling sick while travelling, toffee, watering down my juice, and anchovies. It's an interesting list. Trying to put it into that's going to be fun. Noise pollution. Okay, so mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Noise pollution. That's hard to sing.
Noise pollution.
Pollution. Polluting noise.
Polluting noise.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Filling my ears with noise pollution. Filling my ears with noise pollution. Yeah. You don't like filling your ears with noise pollution, yeah. So, mosquito bites are things. No, mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Filling my noise with. Filling my noise. Feeling my See, this is why I jot it down. Filling my ears with noise pollution.
I've also got another one that I don't like. I don't like bacon sausage rolls because I can't get the taste out of my mouth.
You don't like bacon and sausage rolls?
No, I don't like bacon sausage rolls.
Bacon sausage rolls.
Yeah, because basically we go on the bread line and they have bacon sausage rolls. You know when Mummy,
that bread is so good. I can imagine the bacon sausage roll would be pretty yummy then, because that bread is amazing.
Right. You can't get the taste out when you really want to get the
Fair
taste
enough.
out. At least for me, my brother Zach really likes them, but I don't really like them.
Fair enough. Right.
Just different people.
However, this is not called I don't really like them. It's called I don't like. Joking. Right. So, mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. I'm looking at you for the words. You're just like, I don't know. Filling my ears with noise pollution. These are the things that make my eyes twitchy. I don't know. So, I've got it. Hold on. So we got filling my ears with noise pollution. Filling my I don't know where that. Filling my pizza with anchovies, because it kind of works with itchy, right? Yeah? Okay, so shall we try and jot that down? We said mosquito bites. See, this is where my back gets bad, because I get too excited and I spin around too quick. Oh, we can still be seen. Okay, so mosquito bites. Don't like, yeah? Mosquito bites and cuts. Are you waving? Make my life itchy, yeah? This is going to be a fun song. I can see me having to spend so much time learning these words though. Okay, so mosquito bites are things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Filling my ears with noise pollution and filling my pizza with anchovies.
It'd be fun trying to fit all of these words.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, so it's going to be a fun song. Even though it's about all the things you don't like, it's going to be a fun song.
Yeah,
Filling my ears.
People listen to it like, how did they fit that in?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, they must have spent a whole entire.
This is going to take me a while to fit.
Time to try and fit that in, and they recognise how hard it is.
Okay, yeah. Move over Eminem and Ed Sheeran, huh? Uncle Chris. Nah, they're still very, very like the best in the world. I'm gonna have to do like another 1,000 songs to catch up with that. Topping my pizza with anchovies, and I'll have to try and sing that correctly because
and
now.
Also, when my dad I asked for a plate of his pizza, because I wasn't good with my own pizza, and I didn't think I could have another whole pizza and eat it all. He had anchovies on that. They accidentally in the middle had anchovies. They just finded their way into it, and I was like,
Now, the taste of anchovies. That's definitely hard to get out of your mouth. Right, so. Mosquito bites, things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Filling my ears with noise pollution. And topping my pizza with anchovies. Yeah? And then, these are the things that make my life. Oh no, because that's a. And these are the things I don't like. I don't like socks. I don't like leggings. I don't like tights. So we could still keep this bit, socks, leggings and tights, because that's what we came up with last week. And those are the things you were insistent and that you didn't even have to think about, okay? We could just keep that as the chorus.
So every single time that you sing, you have to think of something else.
For now, you can think about that when you get back now, because we've got enough, I reckon, for this.
Yeah, what?
So we could do it like that, okay? So we could, for example, have this whole thing as it is, right? And then the next thing through, like the verse, is kind of what we've just done there, okay? And then we could have this at the end, or we could just make up another little bit, so exactly like we've just done, same kind of premise. We could have another little bit that goes just like that with these things in there. What do you reckon?
Yeah, what I was going to say, what I didn't like is, but at church, like there's little kids keep on running around, and it made me so surprised that and I don't like people making jump.
Don't like people make it. Oh, okay, that's actually not a bad one, you know.
Because basically they're running through, and I was sliding, and I was like, I might hit into them, and I had to quickly slide back, and I didn't want to hurt or hit into them. What made me so jump?
Oh, how can I put that? How can I put? Oh, we might have to leave that for now because I can't think, and I don't want to waste time. I'll let it simmer, and we'll come back to it. So, do we want to repeat the socks, leggings and tights bit a lot, or do we want to put more of this stuff in because you're now coming up with a load of new stuff? What would you rather do?
Not sure.
Not sure. Don't worry, okay? We can continue on. So, let's think of some more stuff. We've got mosquito bites, we've ticked that off. We've ticked off noise pollution. We've ticked off anchovies. Yeah? We added cuts. So we can put cuts and we can tick that off as well. Okay.
Because I just keep on thinking of more.
Right, stop thinking of more things. Look at the list. So for example, these are the things I don't like. Feeling sick by travelling, being tickled. Something like that. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. These are the things I don't like. Feeling sick by travelling or being tickled. Or mean people. Oh! What can we have before the mean people? Like or and mean people. Whoa. Feeling sick by travelling and being tickled. Falling out with friends and mean people.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. So, we got that and that. Here we go. So, what did I say? These are the things I don't like. I can't. You know what? I'm all at one gear. These are the things I don't like. Feeling sick while travelling. Or what did I say it was?
Or being tickled.
Or being tickled. Falling out with friends or mean people. Nice. Okay, let's just jot that down before I forget it, because I definitely will. Oh, this chair's not spinning at all. Right, it's not even a chair. Right, so that's going to be easier to do that rather than that.
Spinny, and it'll be easier to spin yourself around.
That's why I usually use that one. Right, okay, so what do we say? These are the things I don't like. Feeling sick while travelling.
Wait, have you bought some more shakers?
No, they're just not hidden like they were before. They're at the back before, so you couldn't see them. But yeah, I was using those the other day, and so I decided just to lay them flat like that because they don't roll around.
It was confusing because I thought because there's behind the back. I was like confused.
But I do want to get a little bit more percussion.
What do you mean, like some word?
Just one or two, yeah, percussive instruments. Just there's a thing called a guiro, which is kind of cool. And there's a thing called a vibra-slap, which is also pretty cool. Right, so, really sick, we're travelling and being tickled, falling out with friends and mean people.
When you say tickled, that kind of
Rare.
yeah, because I don't.
Falling out with friends and mean people. Okay.
I don't like giggling all the time as well.
You giggle all the time, you love it. Right, so. These are the things I don't like. Feeling sick while travelling and being tickled. Falling out with friends and mean people.
What does that say? Sticky.
Icky.
Peace, love, and sticky.
3 things I really believe in: peace, love, and sticky icky. So, hold on. What have we got here? Mosquito bites, mean people, noise pollution, falling out with friends. We've got that arguments. Right, so toffee. I feel like toffee, bacon, sausage rolls, and being cold. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
But you've already put being cold.
No, we haven't got being cold yet, have we?
Right.
We haven't. We've got cuts and itchy, filling my ears with noise
Don't
pollution,
say
topping my
cuts.
pizza with anchovies, feeling sick while travelling and being tickled, falling out of friends and mean people. So let's see if I can make this fit. Hold on. Bacon, sausage rolls. Oh, I don't even know where I am. Alright, so these are the things I don't like. Feeling sick while travelling and being tickled, falling out with friends and mean people. Bacon, sausage rolls and being cold. That works! As long as I sing it right. Bacon, sausage rolls and being cold. Oh my goodness gracious me. These are some funny lyrics. Right, bacon, sausage rolls.
I like making up with funny lyrics.
I mean, I would never ever write. This is why it's so confusing for me right now, trying to do all of it. I would never write a song like this, and I would never do it. But this is why it's so much fun working with you, because you do creative things I would never do.
And I make up funny songs.
And you keep me on my toes. Bacon, sausage rolls. I can't sing anything. Bacon, sausage rolls, and being cold.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Let's see if it actually works.
Does that ever do that with you? Or
Do what?
Does it basically make up songs that you can't, what's hard to sing?
Well, we've done a few songs, but thus far I've done a few more of Zach's lyrics than he has. But certainly Sugar Rush was a tough one. Sugar Rush was super interesting because we did it in a very similar way. We got a list of the sweets and the things that he likes.
Was mine a bit hard?
So yeah, basically his was more like 1 or 2 or 3 syllable kind of things. Yours are concepts. Some of yours are concepts which we've had to fit into a phrase. Let's say, feeling sick while travelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like the story in the aeroplane first of all, and we've got to try and condense it down. So, can we try and sing it? You don't look so enthused. I will try and sing it, and you can try and follow. So let's just try and do this.
Basically, because all the stuff that you've ticked off.
It's so confusing right now. So, these are the things I don't like. Feeling sick while travelling and being tickled, falling out with friends and mean people, bacon, sausage rolls and being cold. I don't like socks, I don't like leggings. Yeah, or that, whatever it is, however it goes. I don't like socks, don't like leggings, I haven't completely formulated it all yet in terms of how it's all going to fit, but it will. We can make it fit. I may have to put a little buffer in there somewhere.
Stuff that you do and stuff that I do make me laugh.
And the thing is, like this little bit here, this is kind of like a creating the thing in the rough format.
I don't like toffee.
Toffee. Okay, so what can we have? We've got toffee, arguments. Arguments about toffee. Okay, so
Arguments about
I'm
toffee.
joking. Right, so we've got left arguments. Watering down my juice and toffee. How are we going to make that work? I mean, watering down my juice, water in my juice, water in my juice. What about that? Water in my juice could be better.
No,
watering down my juice. That's only 6 though, but water in my juice definitely flows better. Water.
I can't really see myself because the thing.
Do you want to move forward a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Trying to like pull it and not smash myself in the foot. Right, so there we go. Toffee, water in my juice, and arguments. They are really. Oof, I don't know how we make that work. Should we sing it from the top for now, and I'll see if I can do it right. So, mosquito bites, things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Filling my ears with noise pollution. Sopping my pizza with anchovies. Yeah, these are things I don't like in life. That works! That works! That totally works. Let's do that again.
But you singing how I was
I know, I can just see you doing that. This time, you're gonna... Did you say something? Sweet. Right, this time, perfect. 2 minutes left, okay? You're gonna help me sing, okay? So, mosquito bites the things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Feeling my ears with noise pollution. Topping my pizza with anchovies. These are the things I don't like in life. Yeah? Let's do it again. Mosquito bites, things I don't like. Mosquito bites and cuts make my life itchy. Filling my ears with noise pollution. Filling my top, chopping my pizza with anchovies. These are the things I don't like in life. And we got the next bit. Okay. These are the things I don't like. Feeling sick while traveling, being tickled. Falling out with friends and meeting people. Making sausage rolls and being cold. Yeah, these are the things I don't like in life. Yeah! Yeah? I mean, it's far from amazing yet. But it's getting there, right? It's got the potential there. So, here's the deal. This week, you can write out and send me the list of the things that you have in your folder at home, yeah? You can get Daddy to text me the picture of it, yeah? And any other bits that you can think of, I'll text you over these or write them up for you, and then you might be inspired to have a few more things.
I don't really have a lot of time, but I'll try to.
In a few moments that you do get, that you think about doing it, you can give it a whirl, yeah?
try.
If not, it's here for next week, and we can continue on work with it then. I'll have a little dabble with it in the meantime and see what we come up with.
Also try to bring my folder. So
Marvellous, that would be most helpful. Right, so you can have a swap with your brother, and he's going to be doing some click work.
What do you mean? What is click work?
Click work, metronome, playing to the metronome, working on his timing. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Did you wipe your hands?
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious. And blowing your nose as well, it sounds like you need to. Yeah, these are the things I don't like in life. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got Why did you stay at here, Tom? Marvellous. Right, I'm going to get another bit of water.
Hi.
Hello. Come on in, have a seat.
Okay, and Chris, can you play something? It'll be better if you got a keyboard.
Definitely won't.
Why not?
Because my computer is rubbish. If I was to switch that on now, it would take 10 minutes to load up. Would you sit there silently with your arms folded like that way for 10 minutes? Is that better? And then when we do it, do you know what we'll keep doing? It'll keep crashing. Every time we try and change some stuff, it'll go and wig out. It will not be better. I want you to use raw stuff while you're here. Pen and pencil, real piano, almost no technology, bar, I'm going to put the click on. I want you to work on that. I want you to work on your singing, your voice. If you want to play a riff, you play it here.
Okay.
Go for it. I'm just going to get some water.
So this is what I've been working on with electric piano, and I found out a new mode where you put it. I'll send a video to you, and it goes like.
Okay, so I have a question. What are you playing in the left hand?
In the left hand, I'm playing.
Okay, I want you to tell me, not show me. I can see what you're playing. Okay, I know what you're playing. I want you to tell me what you're playing.
I'm playing D major.
D major, are you playing the whole 1, 3, 5, mate? What are you playing out of that?
D minor, was it?
No, so that's 1, that's 3, that's 5. If you're talking in terms of fingers, yeah? First finger, third finger, fifth finger. And they're also that note in the sequence.
I do pinky, middle finger, thumb.
Are you? And are they called pinky, middle finger, thumb when I just said 1, 3, 5?
Oh, it's 5, 3, 1.
Is it though?
1, 3, 5.
No, but is it? Play it for me. And watch when you play. Was that what you were playing? Was that what you were playing?
No.
No, play what you were playing. Play the whole thing if you want.
Okay.
Was that what you were playing?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to bet another cold spray with the hose that is exactly what you were playing?
It's last week I played off the piano, yeah?
So while I was out there getting the water and you started it,
Yeah.
you're convinced that there. Play that for me again, what you just played. Ha, ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha, ha, ha. Play that again, what you just played. Perfect. Now, see, now you're not thinking about it. You played it like you played it before. Tell me what you're playing.
I'm playing 1 and 5.
1 and 5 in your left hand, correct? From what?
D.
From D. Could it be major or minor?
D to B.
Could it be major or minor?
Yes.
Yes, it could be major or minor because you've not got the third note in there. The third note, whether or not you flatten that third note and bring it down, is what makes it a minor. So play me a D major. Play me a D major. No, play me a D major. Just, that's it. No. If I say play me a D major, that is playing me a D major. Cool. Okay? Not play a D major. That's not play me a D major. That is play me a D major. So, play me a D major. Oh, wonderful. Now play me a D minor. Cool. Play me a D major again without the third. And play me a D minor without the third. They're the same thing, right? Yay. So you're playing D, and then what? So it's D and A, but then what?
And then I'm playing.
Nope, the left hand.
Then nothing.
So after you've
So
played the
I'll
D and the A, yeah, and then what do you play? So what's that?
That's C major.
Is it major? Could it also be minor?
Yes.
Yes.
C major and
So you're
minor.
playing the 1 and the
5.
of
C major.
C. Yeah, because we don't know whether it's major or minor because we've not got the third in there. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're playing the 1st and the 5th of C. So you're going and playing how many bars of D?
So I do like. 4.
4 bars. And how are you counting it?
Wait, not 4 bars because 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
complicated, isn't it? And this is exactly what we're doing today, okay?
Oh.
We're not worrying about lyrics today, okay?
Yes.
Because you've still got, you haven't worked on them that much yet, so I'm still going to give you a lot of time to work on them. And you said to me the other day, oh, of course, I don't actually want to do this. I just want to do like the tune bit. And I'm like, okay.
I do.
Perfect. So that's what we're doing today, okay? So you have to learn the timing to know what it is that you're playing, right? Because you can just go at home and then come to me and it be completely different because you don't actually know what it is you've done and you haven't written down what you've done, you haven't recorded down what you've done in some way, shape or form. So knowing what it is that you're doing is super beneficial for both of us, okay? So you're playing in the left hand, D, okay, first and fifth, and then C, first and fifth, okay? And next question, I asked you before and you're going to figure it out now, how many bars are you doing?
2.
So well, you can play it and you can figure it out. You tried it and it's tricky.
8 bars and 2 seconds.
8 bars and 2 seconds. That's not how bars work.
I know,
Bars
2
and
bars,
seconds don't equate unless it's 60, 120, 240, etc., etc. It has to be a derivative because it's beats per minute. Okay? And bars, it depends how many beats you have in your bar. How many beats do you have in your bar?
4.
Do you?
No.
I don't know. This is the question we're trying to
Right.
figure out right now. Okay?
What's that?
This is the metronome. This is the click. That's what we're working with today.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
Cool.
Wait, so that'll be 6.
You know what? Right. So you're not a mile off. Okay. You're not a mile off.
Wait, no, that's 3.
Okay, you're not a mile off, right? It depends what tempo you're playing it at as well.
I'm like.
Let's change it to 50. I think it'd be easier if you play it at 50. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we just equate this bit here to the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Makes sense? So, if we have it at 50 beats per minute, which is proper slow, it doesn't matter, okay, then we are doing 1 bar, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, da, da, 2, da, da, 3, da, da, 4, da, da, 1, da, da, 2. Make sense? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so try it to that.
4. Wait, so I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you're playing in
Time.
triplets. Now you may or may not know that. So when I'm saying like, oh, you know,
yeah,
do you?
3.
You're playing in 3. So the way that you counted it, you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. I can't even talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. That's what happens if you try and go too fast. So, how many is that? 12 eighth notes, okay? And so that's actually 12/8, which is a time signature what we can fit into 4/4.
8 is 96.
We're not talking about times tables, different thing, but you're playing, you could think about it playing in 12/8, but you can still play all of that in 4/4, but just think that you're playing in triplets. So, do you want to know how to count it?
1, 2, 3.
No.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Da, 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 da.
I understand how it works, but you're going to count it so that you know you're 100% playing in triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. That's how you're going to count it. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So you know you're playing in triplets, and I know you're playing in triplets because you say the word triplet. Okay? 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 4 triplet. That was really good. For your first go with me at playing to the click, that was really good, okay? So, we count triplets with the word triplet, but we keep the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4 in the same place. Happy with that? Good stuff. So, what are you playing in your right hand?
Wait, oh yeah, what we tell you.
I have eyes, I have ears, but I want you to tell me the things, yeah? Go on.
C and D.
Okay, and why those two? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm asking why those two. It's an interesting choice. Were they picked at random, or did you think about it?
Picked at random. I just sat down basically I sat down, discovered a new function, and then played a match.
And that is why we don't use the technology.
Why?
Because when you discover a new function, okay, don't get me wrong, it can be creative in its own way, but it can take away from the fundamental of actually playing the thing. Okay, now, what were you thinking that would go along with?
I want to go along with Adventurous.
Okay, cool. Now we're getting somewhere with it. Because you have D and then C. But up here you've got the 1 and the 5 of F. When you try and sing, that is going to clash. Do you know what clash means?
As in like not work.
Yeah, potentially, okay?
Like,
now, I don't 100% know, but what I do know is they don't necessarily go together in that same kind of key.
Well, I do something like...
Now...
Or...
No, hold on. That's exactly the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, you're just playing higher up or lower down, but now we're getting somewhere. D, 1 and 5 down here, and D, 1 and 5 up there, they don't clash at all, do they? They harmonise. They work with each other. They're the same thing, right? Now, you could also have the 1, the 3 and the 5 if you wanted to, and that would be a minor, or the 1, the 3, the 5 of a major. That is also another choice. You can keep it 1 and 5 down here and add up there. You can have 1 and 3 up there. There's all these different choices, okay?
So,
hold on.
What about...
So, hold on, okay? So I'm going to put the click back on, and you're going to work to the click, and I want you to do exactly what you were just thinking about doing, and that is try some stuff out.
Okay.
Listen to that click. You've got to listen to, okay, so I'm going to count with you again. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, and you are counting 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 far down there, okay, and that kind of thing, just watch your foot on that, is going to drown out your voice. So try and play it up here instead. Okay? No, not changing that, just changing that. Okay, so hold on. 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet.
Okay.
It has to be in time, yeah? Remember, you wrote a song about it, or we wrote a song about it. You can't pause time. You can't go la 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 la, and then move up and just start whenever you want. You have to be listening to the click. Okay, 1, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what are you trying to play? What are you trying to play?
I tried to move from here to...
So you're trying to go from, hold on, okay, so you're trying to go from C minor to D major.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes, I like it.
Do you? Now, last week you picked D and C. Yeah? D major, C major. Lovely. Brilliant. And we started to sing in D major and C major, didn't we? And it worked. Now you've gone away and you've gone D1 and 5 and then C1 and 5, and for some reason you're playing F in the right hand.
I know.
Okay? But you're wanting to do that for Adventurous, and you're wanting to sing along, and it probably won't work. But do you want to try it?
Okay.
Go for it. So you know the words?
Can't know what.
Okay. So...
Okay, so... 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Whoa. 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 Let's just have a quick look here for a second. This was our speed. 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. But you're adding in extra notes now, extra beats that don't exist.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Okay,
So
clash.
it does clash a bit.
Sad.
How about, well, the thing is, this is how we discover things, okay? And if you're not just copying what someone else has done, being creative, mate, is so tough. Finding, like, literally making something out of nothing is basically what we're doing here, aren't we? I mean, what are you picking at?
Hole.
A hole. You're picking at a hole in your top. Do you think that's wise?
No.
No. So stop it. Right. So we're trying to concentrate on this. Right. We're trying to stay focused on what we're doing. So play me D1 and 5 in both hands.
D1 and 5. So.
And just play it. Nope. Just play it. No. Just play them. Just play them and hold them. Just leave. Beautiful. Just play that. Yeah. Now sing that first line. So you're going to go ba and then sing with it. However you want to sing, but just play that first line with that.
I wanna be adventurous.
Cool. Beautiful. And again.
I wanna be adventurous.
Beautiful. One. Don't get ahead of yourself. If I ask you to do a thing, I want you to do that thing, and that's that.
Okay.
So, play for me again, and I'm going to start clicking, and that's going to be our tempo.
Okay.
Try it again.
I wanna be adventurous.
Stop. 2 and 3 and
I wanna be adventurous.
and stop and 2 and 3 and 4
I wanna be adventurous.
and stop and 2 and 3 and 4
I wanna be adventurous.
and stop and 2 and do you like it? Yeah, I do too. That's really cool. So, how many bars is that you just did?
Is it one?
One. Just one. How much easier is that right now? One. One line, one chord, one bar. Yeah?
Okay.
Keeping it super simple. Right. Second bar. I want you to sing just the second bar. So you've had, I wanna be adventurous. I wanna, if that's how you want to sing it, I wanna find adventure for us. However you want to do it.
I've got stuck in my head how I'm not sure when Winston Gibber did sing it. Now I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us.
Okay, so do it like that. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, right. It's right.
Okay, so that's what you're going to try and do. So just try and do that second bar.
Okay. So just the second one.
Just the second one.
I want to find adventure for us.
Cool. And again.
I want to find adventure for us.
Now do the first bar, followed
Okay.
by the second bar.
It's okay if I go.
Oh, now the kid is starting to think a bit. How about the first bar's in D and the second bar's in C? What do we reckon?
Yes.
Let's try it. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us.
Okay, hold on. Don't get ahead of yourself. We're just doing 2 bars. Okay, so we're gonna do them again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us.
Beautiful. Okay, now I want you to do exactly the same thing, singing wise, but I want you to stay in D for both bars. Okay. Now I do this for myself because sometimes I'm not quite changing enough. Sometimes I'm changing too much. Sometimes it should stay in the same key. I'm not great at this yet, so this is for both of us right now. Okay. So both bars in D. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I think it sounds better.
The other one does sound better, and we've checked that now, haven't we? We've gone right. D then C, and then D and D. No, definitely D and C sounds better. So now we've had that confirmed. Yeah. Let's do it again. 1, 2. So D and C. 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to find.
It's all right. And back to 2, 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to be adventure for us. No, I
Cool.
want fight.
That's fine. So now we're going to loop it. Okay. So we're going to go. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be. Yeah, and it's just back to the 1 again. Back to the 1 again. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be
Beautiful. So that is the same as that, yeah?
Uh-huh.
So what is that very final bar?
I want to be adventurous. No, the final one.
Final bar.
I want to find the pleasure from adventure.
Ah, so now we've got to try and fit that in lyrically.
Originally, it was I want to find the pleasure from adventure, not from adventure. That's what we wrote originally at that night.
Okay, so I want you to do the whole 4 bars, okay, and we're going to loop them. It may well be that the first 1 or 2 times you mess up that final bar. Don't worry.
Okay.
You're trying to think of how it's going to fit. Is that cool?
So about, I'll try first one. I want to so that
Hold on, we're just going to try it.
I
Okay.
want to. Can I just show what I'm gonna do? Like, I want to find.
So
I
it's
want
going to
to
be,
find the pleasure from adventure.
then you're going to add in, so you want to add in more bars.
No, I.
So this is why we're going to try it with the whole thing, because it's not going to work if you just try and do it on your own right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find the pleasure from
I want to be adventurer. That's the beginning again. It's a 4-bar loop.
Okay.
Unless you want to add more bars.
I want to add another bar.
1 more bar.
Yeah.
So you want 5 bars.
Yes.
Ooh, good luck. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure for everyone.
1.
No.
No, not 5 bars. No, not definitely not 5 bars. Can I give you a little idea? Okay, so back on it. Don't sing the last line. I'll sing the last line.
Okay.
But we're going to go straight back to the top.
Okay.
And you'll see that it's a 4-bar loop. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous.
I want to find the pleasure from adventure.
I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be
Adventurous. I want to find the pleasure from adventure. I want to be adventurous. I want to be adventurous. I want to be adventurous. I want to find the pleasure from adventure. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Pleasure from adventure.
pleasure from adventure.
So you're going to try it this time. I want to find... Yeah, because it's like, I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find the pleasure from adventure. So the only thing that changes, pleasure from adventure, because the I want to find, I want to find, I want to be are the same every time. Yeah? So pleasure from adventure. That's the tough bit.
I wanna be, I wanna find.
You got it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's alright, we'll do it again. Just pay attention. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's game time. 1, 2, 3.
I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. I wanna be.
We're looping it. Okay, so make sure you're getting the fingers in the right place. Make sure you're focusing. Do you want to move the chair in a bit? Okay, it seems like it's a little bit far out for you at the moment. So we're doing this as a loop. Okay, we've added. We've got that final bar correct. Really got to focus, really got to pay attention. This is just 4 bars, round and round. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. I wanna be adventurous.
Louder.
I wanna find the pleasure for us. I wanna be.
Okay, so, and this is why it's hard to play. Don't lean on the piano. This is why it's really hard to play and sing. Okay? Because moving both those hands is really tough. Singing in key is really tough. Singing in time is really tough. Remembering the lyrics is really tough. And reading them kind of at the same time and then not even looking at your hands is even tough. Do you understand what I can't? And do you know why I say to you, go slow? This is why I say to you, go so slow, okay? It's
I
not,
never knew that.
these lessons aren't about me. I mean, they are, I learned some stuff for sure and I developed some stuff for sure. But it's about helping you do the things you want to do, yeah? If it's, I mean, I can write my own songs, I can play my own piano and I can do all those kind of things. I have a lot of fun doing it, you guys. It's brilliant doing it, you guys, so I get a lot out of it. But I'm trying to help you develop the skills that you want to develop. Okay. So when I say things like, 5 bars? Are you sure? That should be a bit of a clue, like, oh yeah, no, maybe not. Yeah, at least for now. I'm not saying don't be creative. I'm not saying don't try stuff outside of the box. I'm not at all. I'm saying we're baby stepping this, aren't we? Yeah? So practice makes better. We have to start it slow and we have to keep it super simple. Okay? And when you start nailing it every single time so that you basically cannot get it wrong anymore, and the saying goes, practice until you get it right. Keep practicing until you can't get it wrong. That's the saying, okay? And I kind of stand by that. So right now, you're just trying to get it right the first time, yeah? So you have to go slow. I'm going to slow this down a little bit, okay? And you've really, really, really got to focus. It's so tough. Not that slow. But we're going to keep looping it round. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. I wanna be adventurous. Nice. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. I wanna be adventurous. Brilliant. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. One more time, adventurous.
Find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure.
Nice. Very, very, very good. Okay. So, bridge.
I know it's gonna keep me down from my quest. One day I'll see I have the best. I used to adventure and test the snowman. My zombies and pirates want to join me and my guest.
What would it make sense to play piano-wise?
Same.
You're a genius. Should we try it? Okay. Now, I know you know these lyrics off by heart. You don't even need to read them, do you? Because you made this all up and you sing this round and round. So, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Do you reckon it'll be 4 bars?
No.
No? How many bars do you reckon it'll be?
It'll be around 6.
Around 6. We're going to see. I'll count the bars this time.
Okay.
You're going to sing. You're going to play that. I'm going to play this. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no, it's gonna keep me down from the quest. Down, I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure and test the best. My zombies and pirates want to join me and my guest.
4 bars. So how many bars was the chorus?
4, 4.
And bridge, 4 bars. So, playing D, then C, then D, then C in 1 bar increments. Oh my goodness gracious. Now it's starting to sound like a song, right? Yes.
Shall we try Advent together?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because we did this a load of times. We've done that just.
Once.
So let's loop this round a bit, yeah?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no, it's gonna keep me down from the quest. Down, I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure and test. No less fun and zombies and pirates wanna join me and my guest.
But nothing's gonna keep me down from my quest. One day they'll see I am the best. Okay, so we're looping
I
it.
think, so when I do it, I go like,
Cool.
oh, no, it's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure and test. No less
Fighting
fighting
zombies and pirates wanna join me, my guest. Oh, nothing.
I do like the first letters, still the same key.
Super
and then
common.
I move.
Super, super common. Not everything has to start on the 1 in terms of the lyrics, yeah? So you're absolutely right in everything you just said. So spin around.
Okay.
And basically, O comes down here, isn't it? Wanna join, be my guest. Oh, nut. Because the nut of nothing is where the D starts, yeah? So, oh, nothing's going to keep,
Okay,
that's where the
let's
1
see.
is, yeah?
Wow.
So when we loop it, wanna join, be my guest. Oh, nothing. Yeah, wanna join, be my guest. Oh, nothing's going on. Yeah, so it really, you got to sort of think from the end back to the beginning like that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no,
Oh,
it's gonna keep me down from the quest. Down, I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure and test. No less fun, zombies and pirates wanna join me and my guest. Oh, no, it's gonna keep me down from the quest. Down, I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure and test. No less fun, zombies and pirates wanna join me and my guest.
nothing's gonna.
Keep me down from the quest.
Nice. You got the O in there brilliantly. And that's exactly how it should finish. If we were cutting it off the end of the loop, O should be the last thing I hear you say. So
Okay.
spot on. So, chorus and bridge.
Together. Okay.
One then the other. Which one's going first? Bridge.
Bridge.
Bridge comes before the chorus. Okay, so, pardon me. Our verse we haven't constructed yet, but it's going to go verse, bridge, chorus. Yeah? Because this is what you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about this is kind of, you know, nothing's going to keep me from my quest. Yeah, and they're going to sing I'm the best. But then the chorus is, I want to be adventurous, or however it goes. I can't remember it now.
I want to be no.
It's tough, isn't it, to remember?
I
want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure. There we go. Okay, so that's like the most catchy bit. That's the kind of thing. So, want to join, be my guest. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us, and that's the whole kind of leads into that. Lyrically, brilliant. Yeah. So let's give it a try. Ready? Bridge, then chorus. How many bars in total?
4, 8.
8. Nice. And which notes? Going from
DC.
DC, 1 and 5, 1 and 5. Brilliant. This is a lovely place to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want to find the pleasure from adventure. Cool. Yeah?
That's
Not
it.
bad. That was your first go. It was your first go. Spin around. We're going to do it again.
Okay.
This is how music rehearsals go, man. I used to do literally sometimes like 6 straight hours of just like back to the top, back to the top, back to the top. And in the end, you're exhausted and battered and broken. But it is great practice. Okay, so while you're here, while we're together, let's make it happen. Ready? Bridge, then chorus. Don't forget, wanna join, be my guest. I wanna be, yeah? Wanna join, be my guest. I wanna be.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep me down from the crest. Wonder will see I am the best. I'm to a test. No rest. But I wanna join, be my guest. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure.
Brilliant! Oh, that was so good. Right, you want to try it again? This time, I'm not going to play anything. Oh, I just want to hear you do it. Don't go. I will join back in again afterwards.
Okay.
I just want to hear you do it, completely minus me.
Okay.
Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody's gonna keep me down from a quest. Wonder will see I am the best. I'm used to imagine test is no rest. Find stories and pilots wanna join, be my guest. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure.
Nice! Very, very nice. Now, did you notice a slight speed sort of fluctuation there? Cool. And that's why we use a click. That's why drummers, you know, exist. How many? 5. Cool. So, we've got 5 minutes. Okay? Should we play it round once or twice more?
Yeah.
Sweet. And then I'm going to leave you with a little idea of something you can work on this week. Okay? So,
Like, record it.
no, just a little idea of something that you can then practice in terms of getting a nice little riff or something like that. Okay? So, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa!
I thought we were going up there.
No. So,
I thought you
bridge
switched
first,
those
then
two
chorus.
around.
Yeah, but we may well start with this. Plus, that's the order in which we kind of got it down. So I can, but not now. You ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. Yeah. we're not looping those back round because they won't be in the track. Okay, and going from one to the other in this sense is going to be tougher. So again, you ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, we're going to go bridge, chorus, chorus. So loop round the chorus, because that's a very common thing at the end of a track, especially I do it a lot, okay? I have like 2 choruses in a row, okay? So that's what we're going to do now. One thing, how many bars are we going to have?
12.
12, and it's going to go D then?
D then, like D, C, D, C.
Over and over, 1 bar of each, yeah?
D, C.
Cool, and where are we starting?
D, C, D, C, D.
Nice. Where are we starting? Okay, that O, yeah? And the O, does it actually start on the 1?
No.
No. Okay, so you've got to remember all of these things, okay? So it's bridge, chorus, chorus. 12 bars in total, D then C, then D, then C, then D, then C, then D. I'm joking. And it's so. Because it's bridge, which is 4, chorus,
bars.
which is 4, and another chorus. Don't forget that other chorus. You ready? A lot to remember, a lot to focus on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very nice, okay? So, you can practice on your own at home with that. Now, I know that's slower than you'd like to play it. Do you want to try a faster version, just for fun?
Okay.
Yeah? So, a bit more kind of, I want to be adventurous, I want to find a yeah? Because that's the kind you went, oh, nothing's going to keep me down from my quest one day, that was it. That was the kind of speech you did to me.
Can't keep me down from a quest one day, but I'm used to it,
What? But you've got to make sure you get it all in time, so we won't do it that fast. Right, so you ready? It will be a bit faster, okay? Not that fast, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get down from the quest. See, I am the best. I'm used to the test. There's no I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure from adventure. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find the pleasure from adventure. It's harder, faster, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it does sound cool, right? So the reason why we start it slow is to do what?
To build up.
To get it right in the first place, and actually to have something to get right. If you're going too fast, you can't even think straight. You can't even get the things down that you want to get down.
It takes the breath away.
Exactly. And so when we're trying to play and construct, remember, we're trying to create something from nothing. I mean, yeah, words already exist, like a piano already exists and everything, but no one's put these words together in this order with that, have they?
Yeah,
Never before.
made that song.
Exactly. Yeah, we are creating it.
Brand new.
Exactly.
Nose made tough line, nose made tomato, nose made dessert, nose
Exactly.
made parmesan, nose made I live, nose made I lie, nose made parmesan, nose made chicory.
So, this you are making up as you go along. Therefore, we start it slow. Okay?
Yeah.
Slower than you want to play it. Because we're creating it right now. We're doing it in rough. So it has to be a lot slower. And then we make sure we build it up bit by bit. So what did we start with? We just started with this one thing, didn't we? Just that first line. And we discovered D. And then I said, okay, now let's put the next line. And you tried that. And you went, wait a minute, I want to move it down there. Now, here's what I'm going to offer you. Have a quick seat here. We've got about a minute or 2 left. This is what I want you to practice. Okay? What just go between those and then miss out some notes.
They send me a video of this so I can look back at it.
Okay, cool. I will do that because I think it's time to go now. So, you're going to wave goodbye to whoever was watching? Nah, you don't care, do you?
See ya.